Hi there! I got another parcel in my mailbox from China. And yes, this is another sponsored video, but I'm only making videos with stuff I actually need and can use. So this is something for my motorbike. It's the Carpuride W502. It's the 5-inch version. There is also a 702 7-inch version, but it's not mentioned on the package here anywhere. It can attach to a motorbike handlebar, and it's basically an Apple CarPlay or Android Auto display thing that connects to your phone, Android or iPhone, through Bluetooth, and it has something special. It has 2 Bluetooth connections, so it can connect to your phone and to your headset in your helmet, so you can listen to music, which is not really a thing I would do on the motorbike, but this company also makes these things for cars, larger displays, more functions and stuff. So what do we have? It says it's IP67 watertight, so theoretically you can dive it into water 1 meter for 30 minutes, or rain or everything shouldn't do anything to it. We will test that. You can play music, voice control, maybe not so practical on a motorbike. Waterproof, they clearly show it. We will do exactly that. Main feature, phone link, takes calls, listen to music. Okay, I don't want to take calls on my motorbike, but I definitively want to use it as a navigation device. Nothing on the back side. Okay, let's see how it actually looks. So, okay. I'm pretty happy that I chosen the smaller version, the 5-inch version, because, well, the 7-inch version, I think it's a little bit too big for my motorbike. So there's a lot of cable. It has a fuse. How many amps? 3 amps, okay. I think that tiny wire will certainly not be good for many more amps, but yeah, I already tested it a little bit. So it takes 300 milliamps, 350 milliamps when it's actually working. What else is in the box? We have an USB to 12 volt cable with a adapter here. It takes USB input 5 volt, output is 12 volt 1 amp. That makes that 5 volt, at least 2.5 amps. Okay, if your USB is capable of doing that. What's this? Looks like a loudspeaker, but it certainly isn't. Okay, that part doesn't look much like waterproof. Okay, I mean the USB connector isn't waterproof anyway. No problem with that. We can disconnect this. That's probably handy, so you can leave the cable attached to your motorbike and you can take that away if you fear it could be stolen. What else? Some hardware. Okay, I'm surprised this is actually metal. The bracket here that's plastic, but this loop here is metal, as you can see. It has proper lock nuts, washers. You can remove these spacers if your handlebar is thicker than that. Okay. It has some soft plastic here. Oh, it even has springs inside. Makes it easier to adapt here. Okay, let me see. Yes, that makes a good impression. So the display itself isn't heavy. It's relatively light. It doesn't have an internal speaker, of course, otherwise it wouldn't be watertight anymore, probably. But yeah, that doesn't move at all. So that's a good thing. I will try later to mount it on my motorbike. And we do have a manual with many color images, pictures, and yes, it's probably not the very best English, but it's not bad. They are confusing a little bit the SD card and the TF card. Sometimes they call it SD, sometimes they call it TF, I don't know why. But otherwise, well, a card is a card. There's only one size that fits, so not much problem. Pairing with Bluetooth is really simple. You open your Bluetooth settings on your phone and connect the device. Its name is Carpuride or CarPlay. If you see CarPlay, you connect it and it's done. Okay, let's test the water tightness. For the water tightness test, I take my portable power supply, which is powered by batteries, so there is no danger of electrocution. I'll set it to 12 volts, like so, and I limit the current to 1 amp. That should be more than enough. And I power it on. And yes, there it is. Okay, let's go to the bathtub. Did I already mention that all the hardware here is stainless steel and even the key is supplied? The wrench to actually mount it on your bike or on your bathtub, which works in the same way. Okay, so it's ready for the first test. Let's say heavy rain. Oh, it's funny on the touch screen, so it touches. And go back. What happened? Is it already broken? No. It's just somewhere. Where is it? Where has it gone? A little bit too much rain. Okay. Let's try power off and power on again. Okay. It's still here. So something happened on the screen, but I think that was a little bit too much rain. I play. I tried to reconnect probably. Let's go to maps. Okay. Yeah. Let's try it again. Oh, that's interesting. I can steer it with the water. Yes, no, not really, but a little bit. Yes, so the water seems to mess up the capacitive touch screen, but well, that kind of weather does not really exist. And if then it's probably the least problem you have. So let's see how well it dives. Well, let's see what that does. Of course, well, I think even the touch screen is working. No, too much conductive stuff around. Oh, it even floats. Well, more or less. But you can see it's completely submerged in water, and the connector too, and seems not to have any problem with that. Okay, yeah, watertight, really good for the motorbike. I just noticed that the attachment here, this contraption with the clamp and so, is pretty clever, because if you want to remove this display from your bike, you just open that screw, and the spring here makes that the clamp opens on this side more than on this side, so this side here stays with your motorbike, and you don't have to fumble around to maybe you lose that part or anything. So little spring here, pretty clever, attention to detail. That's good, thank you. Okay, let's find out how easy it actually goes to my motorbike. So that's my secret garage, and that's my heavily customized Harley. And you can see it's not a normal Harley anymore. It has a large battery box, an electric motor, and an electric motor controller. And yes, I made it street legal last year. Cost me a lot of money and a lot of work and a lot of paperwork especially. And I will show you the bike when the weather is better, so next spring I take you to a tour, but today we only look at how we attach this Carpuride display thing. Okay, let me see what we can do. Maybe like so. Yes, I think that's not too bad. Yeah, let's try that. So I don't use the key that came with the device because it's okay, but if you have proper tools, you better use them. That's much easier. here. Okay. Okay, and then the electrical connection shouldn't be a problem. Red goes to 12 volt, black goes to the chassis, ground minus. Okay, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, I like it. Maybe I turn this part over because I don't like the screws up here. I want it down here, but okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.